Welcome to BC Procast episode 70. 70. You know, you hit numbers, big numbers, and you say them out loud, but 70.
It's crazy.
70. Like when we were at 67,
Yeah.
68, or even 55 or
I remember I made the joke episode 25, which is kind of crazy to think about, that our podcast can now rent a car. And now what else? What are they doing?
retired.
They're retired.
We're
right
retired.
now.
At some point we're gonna be
Well, we don't have to
deceased.
talk about that. Wait, we're gonna outlive everyone. You're gonna outlive everyone, and I'll be right behind.
Yeah. So we have a topic for today to keep you guys to know that we're actually talking about something. We're gonna talk about wedding, okay?
Weddings or
And from
wedding?
wedding.
Okay.
Oh. From us, the groom side. But before we get into that, retention. Before we get into that, I heard this guy. He was making a joke. So this is not my joke. He goes, "Man, and he's being very sarcastic or dumb.
Yeah.
Man, honestly, I have to think the easiest job has to be an author. Like what? He's like, think about it. You work for 1 year, and then that one book pays for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah.
You never have to do anything ever again, and it's a tiny bit true,
Yeah.
but not true. And he's like, and so he's talking to other comedians yeah, just 1 year of work, and then you're gonna. He's like, dude, why are you obsessed with the 1 year thing? He's like, just 1 year, and after the 1 year, and then just 1 year of work, and then you're set for the rest of your life, just doing whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then the guy, on the serious note, he goes, it's kind of cool, that author, that profession, because if you think about it, you write a book, and it could be 6 months at a time or something like that, or it could take a year, but you take 6 months of traveling and experiencing to create the content or be inspired.
Yeah.
And then you write the book, you put it out, and then you have a whole fan base waiting for you to put out another book, waiting for another story of you to create. Is that kind of weird
that
to
is
think
crazy.
about?
Imagine creating characters and people fall in love with those characters.
Yeah, they're fake. And I know there's TV shows and movies that you're essentially doing the same thing. But,
yeah.
But writing a book and stuff like that, that's kind of crazy.
It's a lot of work.
It'd be cool.
Like a wedding.
Like a wedding. I'd like to write a book. But speaking of things I am doing currently.
Yeah.
A wedding.
You're getting married in very, very soon.
In the future.
Yeah. I see but you're getting married.
I'm getting married. But you're also getting married.
I am also
shortly after.
But yes. And what's crazy is, let me ask you a question. Do you put in your thoughts in your wedding?
I always have an opinion, but I don't share my opinion unless I get asked for it. What do you mean?
That's hilarious. I was not expecting that at all.
You thought I was gonna say no?
I thought you were gonna say
I don't really care.
No, I thought. Why do you keep saying that? No, I thought you were gonna say.
I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Okay, all right. I thought you were gonna say yes, but, and then you were gonna say what you have an opinion on. I didn't think you were gonna go, I always have an opinion.
I always have an opinion. I would be a great groom, I feel like.
You are gonna be a great groom.
From the aspect of if you ask, okay, there are actually a lot of things I don't really care about, but I would be this or that,
yeah,
type of flowers or.
Oh, you would choose those?
I mean, so I what are your favorite flowers?
I don't have one.
You don't have a favorite flower?
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite flower?
Yeah.
Well, that explains the jacket from last.
Oh, interesting. I really like roses.
Okay, I'm locked in.
I really like roses.
Yeah.
I found out roses die quickly.
Are you serious?
I think that's what someone told me.
So, but you're not gonna keep those roses forever.
This is a side. This is just a random fact about flowers because I'm a botanist.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a plant. Yeah, I'm good. Um, yeah, so that's like a random side thing. But like, you don't have like what's like a random unique thing that you had an opinion on?
For my wedding.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hmm. Oh, the timing for things. I think that I had like
Wait,
a
you had a strong opinion?
on timing. Yeah,
Really?
dude. Yeah, bro.
What do you mean?
So like structuring out the
Dude, do you know
time.
what's funny?
What?
People that are watching this right now that weren't invited.
Okay. Well, you didn't need to say.
I just had
We
to call
hey,
it.
we love every single
We just
person,
have a cap.
and you didn't make it.
And
I'm just joking.
you're
I'm
not
just
one of the
joking.
most
No, that's
important
nuts,
300 people in this
dude.
wedding.
Hopefully, you didn't
See,
just like desubscribe real
I
quick.
have more of an excuse.
Okay, we don't need to talk
I
about
be
that.
like, I only have. I'm sorry, I only have 200 people.
And I'm sorry, I
You
just have a
have
big family. I have
300.
a big family. I think my thing is I had like timing with stuff, like when it starts, when it ends, when we leave. Like I was like very like, dude, let's just keep it right here. That was
But
like my
like,
weird thing.
can you give me like a specific example? You can
Uh,
be general about
I
it.
wanted to leave like I low key wanted to get
On the road early.
yeah, not early like in the fact of like 8, but like an hour and 30
8.
minutes after that.
Wait, how long is your whole
9:30,
thing?
5 hours.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
My biggest thing is I was like I asked myself, what's the point of a wedding? And what if I asked you that question? What is the point?
Of the wedding?
Hmm. Like,
To
what's the purpose? What's the idea?
So, like, you want to bring in God?
Yes, I
Oh,
want you to
okay.
talk. Like, what's the purpose of the wedding?
Like a wedding
Yeah.
is like two people coming together, declaring their love,
Mm,
and then like the anointment of like God and the relationship.
yeah.
That's what at least we do. But then after that, it's like celebrating
Yeah.
with all your friends and family about the love that you guys have committed.
Yeah, so that's exactly like my thought process, right? It's this coming together, it's families getting like everyone's there to celebrate these two people becoming one and in a beautiful way. And I think and so that like shaped my mind of I first of all want to implement God at the start, at the end, at the everything, right? And so like worshipful stuff, like that's like our biggest thing is just bringing in God. And then I like thought about like some other weddings or some other things that I've seen in the past and like been to, I like see the do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Like do this, don't do this. And I feel like I was able to feel and I also wanted it to be us, you know? So when I asked myself the question, what's the purpose of a wedding? I really wanted to each element to emphasize that purpose. So that's what my unique take was. Actually it's not Jayla just planning a wedding. It's actually her and I, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, mine is not like that, like at all. But
Can you explain? Yeah,
it's not
you're
like
not like bad.
she's not
Yeah,
like bullying me out of the wedding planning.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
She's not.
yeah, yeah. What is it like? How did you? What do you mean you're? It's a different situation.
Oh, like she's the lead on everything. I help
Mm-hmm.
out where she asks.
Mm,
She like does everything, and then she goes, "Hey, Braden, would you be able to help me out with this?" And I go, "Yes."
mm,
But besides that, she's outstanding. She like does everything. Like you and Jill are both contributing a lot.
yeah,
I'm contributing when she asks me to. But I'm helpful
yeah.
in that
You're
way where
good.
I'm not
Yeah,
stepping on her
yeah.
toes.
That Braden is
I'm not
not.
causing like
Braden's
any more
amazing.
like opinions or like
Yeah, yeah.
problems.
You're
Like
making it
I want her
easy.
to have her like her amazing, beautiful day. Like whatever she
Yeah,
wants.
yeah,
Whatever she wants. Like it's so I'm not like, oh, but I would actually like this. Actually, my unique thing that I'm pretty like strict on is that multiple things. So Caden is my best man.
Braden is my best man.
So that's kind of cool how that works.
BC Pro best man.
BC
That's the title of
plus
this one.
BC best man.
BC
BC
best.
best man. Um, with that, like I honestly low key think I'll be the bridezilla, and the reason why I say that is because of these reasons. I Everyone who's at my wedding is there to celebrate me. By the way, I'm speaking for myself, not Kenzie. So let me just say that real quick. Everything I'm saying, this is not what Kenzie's saying. This is what I'm saying.
All right.
So they're at the wedding to celebrate us.
Yeah.
So they best not be doing anything else during the times that we're celebrating. I.e., cake cutting.
I.e.
Like example.
Oh.
I.e. I don't know what the I
What
stands
is? Yeah,
for.
that's what I was. Example.
In example. Including
Oh yeah.
examples.
That's we'll go included example.
Including example. I.e. the cake cutting.
Yeah.
You best believe everyone's got to be there to see that. And do you know what? There's not gonna be enough cake for everyone, but they're gonna watch.
I heard you got a good cake.
Yeah, it's really good cake.
Are you gonna do the smash?
Bro,
Like
I'm gonna smash it from her hand in my mouth. I'm gonna smack that cake. It's a good cake.
like, are you gonna do the thing where
Like I'm gonna give her a little bit.
Are you gonna
So
rub
she
it on her
gives me a
face?
lot. Probably.
And then are you gonna
She
try
ain't
to
gonna watch this. Yeah, I'm gonna get her.
really?
No, I'm joking.
You just
I'm
hear like the
joking.
crowd.
It's like this got a lot of cake. You just hear everyone's like,
Just-
yo, that'd be that's a funny like Key and Peele skit
yeah,
or something like that where they take it too far.
yeah,
Key and Peele, if that happens, shout us out. I'm gonna get her, but like I'm not gonna like mess up her face, but I'll
yeah.
definitely like put it in
Like,
like a spot or something like that.
And what's funny, one thing I love about you and Kenzie is like I love that you like mess around, but I like that you make like everything she does like exaggerant. Or is that the right word? Help me out, teach.
That's like it works.
Okay. Like if she like pushes you, you like make it like super obvious,
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So like I'm
you
excited.
tease her.
Yeah. So I'm excited because I feel like you're gonna be like this, and she's gonna like, and it's gonna be amazing. Yeah. And then as the best man, I'll be there with the towel.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that food. So that's i.e. that's one example of like the cake. Another thing is like people paying attention. Another one is like games. I want everyone paying attention. Like we have like people sitting at tables and stuff. Like I don't want other conversations. By the way, this is me speaking. I'm not. Kenzie's not saying this. I'm speaking for myself. I don't want like other conversations, other things happening.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And so this kind of goes back to you where I mentioned he's my best man, not just to mention it, but he's gonna have to kind of be like,
I'm locked in.
Dude,
like I'm bringing
the
a dart.
Like people are gonna be like, Caeden's going, run. Like he's gonna be like that teacher that like the kids are on the phone and you come over and you're like they put it away and like hide it and you're like, what are we supposed to be doing right now?
And I'm gonna be like the guy who like sees my target and like the target's gonna see me and like I'm gonna make a face and then there's gonna be other people like having fun. So I'm gonna be like, you know, everything doing. You guys doing good?
Yeah,
okay, good.
Sorry, I just be right back. I need
but I'm ready for it.
I want that attention. It's a celebratory thing. I want all our bridal party to be dancing, having fun. We're gonna have an open mic for like people to say stuff. Obviously, there's the home run grand slam finale.
Oh, it's
explosions,
the finale now?
Fireworks, or whatever of the best man.
Is that the
speech?
Final?
I don't know where that. Okay. That'll probably be at the start. But I'm like, that's like the everyone else like can be like little or something like that. But I'm kind of expecting, like if not all my groomsmen, most of my groomsmen to go up to even say like a funny story or something small, something short.
You should let me know everything that you're expecting. Okay, now we got that checked off.
I'm kind of expecting them. It can just be like a funny story, but it's just like something short. And I was going to communicate that.
Probably. Do you want to start with and I'm not like speaking highly of what I'm going to say, But let me just tell you, it's pretty
I know,
funny.
I know. That's what I've
Um,
thought about.
okay.
But like, enough about me.
Well, okay, speaking of mine, I think I would have you last. And this is the reason why I was thinking that. I think A, yes, do you have a question?
Hmm?
No. You have a question or no?
Mm.
Okay, so this is my thought process. I think A, I'm gonna cry the most probably with yours, just because seeing you up there is gonna get me already emotional.
Yeah,
So when do I want to cry? Do I want to cry in the beginning or do I want to end crying? And I think I want to end crying.
it's good. How many are you having open mic too?
I think I might have specific people. Like
Are you gonna ask
I might
people to say
ask.
something?
Like I'll be like, "Hey, mom, could you say something?" Or "Hey,
Just say
yeah,
like a random example. Mom.
yeah,
Are you
random
actually
example."
gonna have her,
I
or
don't
is
know.
that just
I don't know.
i.e.
That was just that was just an IE.
just i.e. include an example,
But real
mom?
quick, let me ask you, what are your do's and don'ts when you're ready? Like, let's say, right, someone just got engaged. First of all, congratulations if that's you.
Congrats.
Your face didn't look really congratulations.
It was one of these.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Congrats.
Congrats. What are their like they just got engaged? Ooh, yay. What are your do's and don'ts starting from when they're engaged? Because you got engaged in a beautiful place, an amazing island, and now what is your from there till now? What would be your advice that you would give to someone?
Um, my advice is marry someone who's absolutely spectacular. Makes everything easy for myself. Not gonna lie, Kenzie's amazing. Um,
Very facts.
but I would say like a do is like have after you get married, figure out like how no, sorry, after you get engaged, figure out how fast you want to get married. And
Mm,
depending on that, you need a plan and figure out like because we wanted to get married like shortly after we got
yeah,
engaged. Actually, we're going to
which is
both be
good.
engaged the same amount of time, I think.
Really? How long is your engagement? While you do not do mine.
10. Mine's 10.
I think mine's 10 too.
See?
Dude, why did I think I had 9 fingers? It was because I was holding
Yeah,
this.
that's funny. Um, so um, so 10 months. I don't know. I feel like that's quick.
Is it? I
I
thought
don't
people
know.
usually wait a year, even less. If you're in the UPCI, 5 months,
That's
most,
5 months
max.
is. Are you guys even going to get married? Um, so figure out how when you're having your wedding, and then from there you just essentially have to plan. So like a do is like talk about when you're getting
Mm,
married, and then start planning and booking. Apparently, I found out later that a lot of people, like especially that are like more grown and like have been dating someone for a long time, they know they're going to get married,
yeah.
but they know when they're going to get married, but they don't know the engagement, and they start like they book their place and they start booking things before even the engagement comes.
Mm.
Now I wanted mine to be more like a movie, and like where she didn't see it coming, and like then afterwards we do all that stuff. But I think a lot of stress came from trying to like take care of the
Oh, I
big
see what you're
ticket
saying. Yeah.
items in like a short period of time, because usually all the nice places are booked out like a year or two in advance.
Mm.
Um, so
I like that.
those are dues. And then I have one more point regarding that before we get to yours.
Yeah.
My last point regarding
Are you going to
the
say any don'ts?
do's or don'ts.
Are you
Well,
going to say any
don't
don'ts?
not have the talks about planning. No, I have one more. It was surrounding that. When you talk about it, when you plan the engagement after that. Oh, there are like I guess there's certain big ticket items like the venue, the dress, the food. I think there's one more thing. The rings? No.
Photography, I thought?
Oh yeah, photography slash videography. Those are like the same. Those four things
Yeah.
apparently are the big ticket items, which are the hardest, and then everything else is like the smaller.
Mm.
Like you can figure it out. It'll be just as stressful, but like the four big ticket items. So like really conquer those four right
Yeah,
off the bat.
that's a
A
good one.
don't is not being prepared, and a don't is not like a don't have no. I keep on doing double negatives.
Yeah, I was curious.
Do have like a planner and a
Yeah,
sheet and all that stuff,
that's
but
good. Yeah.
don't do's and don'ts. You come up with a don't.
I have some
You have
don'ts.
don'ts. Okay,
Yeah, I'd say don't think.
not
This is my don't.
do
Don't
not
think. Don't. Sorry. Don't just imagine your wedding. Put yourself there.
don't just not imagine your wedding. I that's good.
What?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You made a joke, but you made it. You like put in the. That's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what did you say?
I said, don't imagine your wedding.
Yeah,
Put
don't
yourself
just
there.
not
It,
imagine your wedding.
all right. So
That's a good one.
so
That's a good don't.
so so okay. So I'll start off with my do's. Biggest thing I could
No,
suggest to
start with
someone.
your don'ts.
Start with my don'ts.
Start
Okay,
with don'ts
because we
because
ended
I
with
just did
we end.
only do's,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
apparently I have no idea how to do don't.
Don't rush it. I think is my first one.
Don't not.
No, don't rush it. Don't. Yeah, yeah. Don't not rush it. No, don't. Do not rush it.
Yeah, that's a
Because
good one.
be in this place of your fiance's right. Be in this place where it's a joyful thing. It's not like this place where it's like super, you know, like oh yeah, we're having fun, and then
But don't wait not too long.
yes, like get onto your stuff, but don't like be like all right, don't put everything right in the beginning or whatever it is. Wait, what am I trying to say? I think you're messing me up with the do nots. Don't nuts. I think you're messing with the donuts. Um, okay, I'm just gonna start saying stuff, and then we'll
Okay,
figure out
we'll
if it's
see
a
if
do
it's
or don't.
doing it or not.
Okay, so groomsmen, biggest thing. I think what I've learned is take your time. Choose who you want to. Actually, I'm not even gonna talk about that. Tricky. Anyways, biggest thing, biggest thing is one thing that Jalen and I did. I think we did very well is like Braden's four categories things. We got those. We already talked about it way before. Like we've talked about who we wanted to do this, who we wanted that, the place we wanted, all that stuff. So that way, when we got engaged, it was like we already had everything in the back of our minds that we could enjoy like the first month or two engaged, and then we started like going ham on what we wanted to do. Um, another big do talk to each other about what's like the most important to them. Like for example, i.e., Jayla's biggest thing was photography, and I didn't understand how much of a big thing that was for her. So initially, I kind of like pushed, or like in the back of my mind, pushed it to the side as like that's not a super important thing. But later to find out that Jayla like that's very important. So we put that on the higher spectrum, and then we were able to cut costs or cut things later on in other stuff because that's like a high priority, and that's what makes her happy. So I think finding out what both of you guys find important, and then work around that. Like let that be your structure, and then everything below it will be filled in. Another thing that I would say is, first of all, like Braden said, find someone that's amazing. Find someone who you can plan this and it feels magical. Like Braden and I also kind of look at things in like a. I'm like talking to them. Why am I not talking to you?
It's okay.
Um, Braden and I think we both looked at things.
You and I,
You and I, um,
we
you
are
and
talking to me or them.
I'm talking to you. I
So
think we
you and
both.
I
I think we both look at things from a movie perspective.
I know we've talked about this before. I know why you're
Yeah.
telling
All
me it
right.
again.
So Brayden and I, I think we look at it from a movie perspective, and I think when we plan our things, we're thinking it from a movie perspective. And I think finding someone with similar wants and desires allows everything to just run smoothly. Like Braden's. Braedon is gonna have an absolute beautiful wedding, and that's because it's these two beloved couples that are meeting and bringing everyone together. Every family member is gonna meet. Like it's not gonna look like the Avengers fighting, but it's gonna look like the Avengers reuniting. Shout out, dude! Shout out to someone. I don't even know who I'm shouting out to, but just find a family also that you love and marry them because of the family. Oh, that's a don't. Don't marry someone for their family. Marry them because of who they are. There's a don't. That's like our first don't. You can't make it. You can't make it a
I was
deal.
trying to remember what you said.
Don't marry someone because of their family. Marry them because of the person.
Don't marry them because of the family.
Yeah.
Not only because of. That's good.
What are you talking
That's
about?
good. He's got some good stuff. That's good.
What else could I just enjoy it? I think that would be like my last do.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Do
Do
not.
do enjoy what you're doing.
Not.
Also,
That's good.
when you
That's
choose your
good.
best man,
That's good.
put in perspective. Like think about location wise, who they are, and they're gonna make everything smooth on your end, right?
Do not consider not having a good groomsman. That's good. That's good. That's good. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, and I also realized for the people that are not getting married,
These are good things to keep in mind.
let's relate this to you guys.
All right, how do we do that?
So you first interact by saying hi to the person you like.
Yeah, that's very important.
You initiate a crush. Anyway, jokes aside on that, yeah, no, I think this is just us kind of talking about like little fun things that we have from like the groom side,
Yeah,
of it, and like kind of our experiences. I think we're in two different like situations. Caeden is much more hands on. We're like taking leadership with it. Oh, while I am like the Robin to Kenzie's Batman,
mm,
where it's like whenever she needs something, I'm there, but like she like has the reins and kind of wants the reins.
yeah,
Um,
and I think that's so cool too because you like you want Kenzie to have a wedding, the wedding that she wants. Because who's the wedding for? Like, actually, it's not for us. We can have probably one thing that goes our way,
we
like
just
that.
want something superhero.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's all. That's all. A
That's all I want.
superhero jacket, like inside the jacket. We got
Oh,
fire.
that'd be so cool.
That'd be cool, dude. Get a Captain America,
Well, I'm gonna get. I'm gonna. I think I'm doing a custom suit. I could totally put like one side DC, one side Marvel.
bro.
Dude,
That'd
she
be
would.
fire. But she won't see the inside though. She won't
She won't.
unless
Unless
you take it
I'm
off and you're
button it.
making it like
Yeah.
obvious.
Come on.
But oh man, I was going somewhere with that. I just can't
Doesn't matter.
remember. Dang.
No, the reason why I say that is because you were talking about me.
Dang.
You were talking about me.
Oh yes, I was.
That's why I
Okay.
said it
So
doesn't
I think it's
matter.
so cool because it's like you're allowing this, like it's just her wedding, and then you're like making sure that it's her dream wedding, which I think is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
It's not like you're like it's not like you're like, nah, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
like, whatever you want, let's make that happen. And
Yeah.
she has so many. She's a creative mind, so she created this beautiful wedding, and you're just like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let me know what I can do to make
Yeah.
that happen. Alluding, you're just a great guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But for the people watching,
It
you
doesn't.
know,
It doesn't
this
matter.
is
It's
this
crazy.
is because you're talking about me. Didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. What if I
Does
cared about what I was
not.
saying? It does not
Does
matter.
not matter.
So it does matter.
It
See,
does
I
not
just
matter.
reversed it on him.
So people watching this, hopefully you enjoyed listening to us kind of talk about from the groom perspective of the wedding.
We didn't even give advice for the single people.
No, I said go talk to them. I said say
That's
hi.
the only advice you're giving them.
That's where it starts. Be good friends with them.
Yeah, Like give them a crash, like just a boom, boom, boom.
Say hi. Be yourself.
Mm.
Have a good friendship.
Little in between there, if they are in between those two first ones, if you feel like you have to change for them to like you, not it. All right, keep going.
Be int- have enjoy your life without
Oh, I thought you were gonna say be interesting. I was like,
I was saying that, but I was gonna say that, but it was like have an interesting life.
okay.
You don't need no one to make
Mm.
your life whole. You need God. And then the fifth one, you know, dating is the easiest and most fun part. So if you're having problems while dating,
That's actually good. That's locked in.
that's the easiest and most fun part.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you say that there was only 5 points because you had 5 fingers on your hand?
no, I kind of just stopped there. I didn't say there was 5 points. I just kind of
Well, you
stopped there.
said and then you had
But I
five
was ending it because of the pinky.
because you had five
Because I
five
had
fingers.
five,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But I didn't say there was gonna be five. I just realized I'm like, right, past three, whoever gives us four,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I should end with like one that kind of wraps everything
Which
up.
is a good. Your last one was amazing,
Yeah,
like perfect.
yeah. So that was BC Procast episode 70, 70. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. We definitely feel your curiosity. Make sure you read your Bible today. Make sure you pray to God. If you enjoyed it, honestly, something with weddings, something that'd be fun. My call to action to you is send it to someone that you think might think it's interesting or fun. We have some goals that we want to accomplish with this BC Procast, and we have the people that watch, and we're so thankful. And we have retention, and we're going to come in each week and deliver on that. But we have some goals. We'd love to hit some specific metrics that we have set for ourselves. So share it with someone. It'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you've not subscribed and you're just watching. And watch it. Share it with someone. Watch it with someone. It's definitely something we enjoy and we have a lot of fun with. And then follow us on Instagram, BC Procast. And then
Make sure
make
that
sure you
you pray,
subscribe. Help some.
and make sure that you pray.
I already said that.
Did you really?
I didn't. And read your Bible. But it's never a problem. I'm
It's
sorry.
never.
You can.
It's
You
never
never
so.
had to say that
I do.
only
I
once.
totally. I want to look back and see what I was looking at to
Oh,
not hear that. That was
yeah.
crazy.
Well, pray and read your Bible each and every day. That's BC Procast episode 70. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment down.
Who you want to get married to?
This is your time in the
Thank you.
comments
At them.
at your crush. Let them know. It's a great icebreaker
Yeah.
because they'll have to watch the episode to understand why you put their name in there.
Oh, that'd be
Um,
crazy.
yeah. Put down that and then put down your favorite flower that you'd have at like your wedding or something. Um,
Yeah, this guy likes roses. We'll catch you. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.